Jim, loads of things to take from that, from your perspective, I would have thought.
Loads, yeah. Very different to the last two games, and that's not being detrimental to them two sides. They give us a good test for where we were in pre-season, but I think tonight offered very different challenges. We said to the players before the game, that's something that we pride ourselves on, and we look for in individuals being able to problem solve in the middle of matches. It can't always come from the sideline with regards to shape and so forth. But look, any Liverpool side are going to play in a certain way, and I thought the way they moved the ball and stuff at times was different class. A bit of them and their quality, a bit of us maybe being a bit tentative as well. But you learn so much from games like this. I thought second half in particular, I thought we put certain messages across to the players and how we needed to be braver without the ball, because that's our identity, especially here at Arbury, and that's why we've had success over the last 12 months. And you've got to get the crowd behind you and sometimes get on the front foot, and you've got to find ways to get onto the front foot at the right times.
Yeah, you mentioned problem solving there. It's interesting that, watching the two teams out there tonight, fitness clearly not an issue, a very, very fit group here, but it was an opportunity and a chance to, whether it's tactically, whether it's positionally, mentally, that side of the game to work on. Yeah,
look, you learn a lot. We've been working on the basics really over the last few days, notching it up a gear, because the first couple of weeks are about conditioning more than anything else, and building relationships. But so much to learn. We tweaked the shape in the first half in midfield, and I think it helped straight away. Helped us get hold of the game and know our roles without the ball in particular. I think they're a great example, because obviously the identity of Liverpool as a football club is when they drop from their shape and then they get into a press, how quickly they do it is fantastic to see. And it's a great lesson for us, because that's us when we're at our very best. But like I say, it's very early days for this side still. There's no point going and winning every pre-season game 4-5-0 and learning nothing, and then going into the first league game and being underprepared. So look, nights like tonight are fantastic in the building process, really. So look, Tuesday night will be exactly the same, I imagine, and it's important that we approach that game with a level up, and we see where we are, and then we go into Hale Zone, which is more of a game against a side from non-league, which again they always give us a good test as well. So that's why we picked that friendly as well. But look, we train hard every day in training, and we have to make demands of each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. Pre-season moves so rapidly, and that you can go from feeling like you're in the first few days of it to all of a sudden we're entering into the last full week almost now, aren't we? It goes quickly.
Yeah, it does, and look, it's hard work, and that's what it is. And the boys behind closed scenes have been absolutely fantastic with their application, their effort so far, and they're coming out their shells a little bit more, and they're building and learning about each other. But we're going to be ramping it up. We've said it with every single day that has passed. We haven't wasted a day yet, and that'll continue to be the way until Blythe, really, when we go in there trying to win that first game. Look, it's like I've said it a couple of times, haven't I? There's no point going in and been plain sailing all the way through pre-season. It's about facing challenges and coming through them and seeing how we come through them and develop as a group, really. But look, great learning test tonight. Great to have a crowd back in, and some of the lads experiencing that for the first time. I've said all along, it's about building momentum and keeping them behind us all season.
Yeah, if there was a legacy to come from last season, it's probably in the support, isn't it? Best part of 3,000 tonight, be well over 2,000 again on Tuesday. You can't take that for granted, can you? It's massive.
Unbelievable support, unbelievable from the town. Obviously, great to have two of the biggest clubs in the world come down. So look, thank you to Liverpool firstly for tonight, but even more so, thank you for the people coming out and continuing to support the players and us as a group. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's probably the proudest thing we took from last season. But there's no point doing it for one season. It's important that we keep that momentum, and we keep giving the town something to shout about, really, and to get behind.